asking your question. We will take the first question from Rob Moore.
Novak, congratulations on reaching another final.
Thank you.
What would it mean to you this weekend if you win a sixth Wimbledon final and, of course, level with Roger and Rafa on slam number 20?
Well, it would mean everything, and that's why I'm here. It's why I'm playing, and I imagine myself being in a position to fight for another Grand Slam trophy prior to coming to London, and I put myself in a very good position. So anything is possible in the finals. Obviously, experience is on my side, but Berrettini has been winning a lot of matches on grass courts this year, winning Queens. He's in great form. He's serving big, playing big. So it's going to be a very tough match, I think, for both of us. But I'm looking forward to a great battle.
Mike McIntyre.
Mike McIntyre, Match Point Canada. Novak, what can you say about what you saw from Dennis today? And you've won 7 times against him now at the professional level. What evolution have you seen in his game from the first match to this one today?
Well, I never lost to him, but last 3-4 matches that we played against each other were very, very close. Today again, 3 very tight sets. He was a better player, I think, for the first couple of sets. He was serving for first set. He was better for most of the second set. Had a lot of opportunities and just didn't manage to close it out when he needed to. In the important moments, I think I probably held my nerves better than he did, and just played, make him play an extra shot and make him do an unforced error, which was the case. And it's tough to place Dennis, because particularly on grass and on quicker surfaces with a lefty serve that he's got, he can hit any spot. I think he's one of the best serves on the tour, without a doubt. When he's feeling that serve, it's a weapon on any surface against anyone. And I think he has matured, as a player. I feel like he's just probably taking down the number of the unforced errors comparing to maybe last year. I feel like he's always been a very aggressive player, trying to make winners come to the net, dictate the play from the back of the court. So, but I feel like now he's probably a bit more patient in his game, so he's understanding how to construct the point. But unfortunately for him, that was maybe lacking in important moments, and I just managed to force him to do an error and just play the right shots at the right time. But it was not straightforward match, even though it was a straight set victory. It was very, very close, and he's had a fantastic tournament. And I told him after the match that he should keep working, keep believing, because he's going to, with the game like that, he's going to get a lot more opportunities in the future, without a doubt.
Neil McClellan.
Yeah, hi Novak. Neil McClellan from the Mirror here. On Sunday, you and the England football team are going to have something in common, that you're both going to be up against Italian opposition. And just seems every match on centre court, you seem to be winning the crowd as well. So I just wonder how important is it, how much would you like and how much you'd appreciate having home support as you seek to make your own bit of history on Sunday?
Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the home support, as you mentioned, but I hope that I will have. I hope that I'll have stadium on my side. Every player hopes in a big match is coming into, big stadiums, that he's going to have a majority of the crowd behind him. Having the crowd behind you or against you it's a big difference, So, yeah, I mean, Berrettini. His first time in Grand Slam finals. He's kind of an underdog there, and people also like to see someone win who is an underdog or is not maybe expected to win and is not a favorite to win. But hopefully people can also recognize the also importance of this match for me and the history that is on the line. And I'm prepared for anything really that is going to happen in terms of the crowd support on Sunday. I've had many different experiences throughout my career, so I just need to focus on myself and what I need to do.
Tumaini.
Tamani Carrier, The Guardian. Hi Novak. I was wondering, I mean, you're obviously well known for playing your best tennis on important points and important moments. I was wondering, like, when did that you feel that became an asset for you in your career? I guess was that from 2011 or earlier? Something you were born with. I don't know.
I don't think you're born with it. I think that comes with time, with the experience, with mental and physical and work, obviously, and the more matches you play and the more times you're in these similar situations, the more confident or more comfortable, I would say, you feel every next time you get to face these particular circumstances where you're break point down or playing in Grand Slam final stages against top rivals. And so I think that experience definitely favors me every single time next time I get to walk onto the court, and knowing that I've been through everything that I could possibly go through as a tennis player, and I know my strengths. I know what I'm capable of, and I rely on that. Obviously, it's not a guarantee that when you're in this situation that you're always going to find a way, but at least you can rely on the things that that work for you. So again, today I found a way to win all 3 sets that were very close. They could have gone a different way, but the final result is what counts.
Quentin.
Hi Novak, Quentin Moinet for l'équipe. I wanted to ask you about your ability to slide so well, even on grass. Is it something you've always managed to do? And how much would you say does it have to do with your everyday work on your elasticity and flexibility? Thank you.
Well, I wouldn't say that my coaches or coaches in general would recommend sliding on grass to young players, but I guess this is my authentic kind of movement that I've been practicing and doing throughout my entire life on all the surfaces. So I think it has a lot to do with skiing, as well as I've mentioned in the past with my flexibility of my ankles, and I just I'm used to that. It's my kind of a habit to slide for the shot if I have to stretch for a ball that is far away from me, and 9 out of 10 players would probably not do that. They would, especially on grass, they would look to hit the ball and then make a few steps and then come back. For me, I would rather do one large slide step, try to get the ball. Whether that's good or not for young players or something that you would teach them, I'm not sure what to answer to you on that. It's not in the tennis book, so to say. And it also has something to do with Spider-Man. I've been spending a lot of time with Spider-Man last couple of years, so he's been helping me with my stretches.
Last English question, Eleanor Crooks.
And Ubaldo, and also Ubaldo Italian. He wants. I see him there. He's begging to have a question. One short question because it's Italy. They got the big Sunday ahead of them.
I'm going to ask you about an Italian as well, actually.
Okay.
Obviously, you played Matteo at Roland Garros. So what's he doing kind of maybe better now than he's done before, and what makes him such a dangerous opponent on grass?
He's one of the best players in the world in the last 12 months, I think. I mean, he's had some big wins against Dominic Thiem in Australia, and he's had semi-finals of US Open a few years ago. He's just working his way up, and with big weapons and serve and forehand. I mean, he can play well, which he has proven on any surface. Finals of Madrid this year, we played against each other in quarters of Roland Garros, which was a very tight and very, very tough four-setter. Obviously grass favors him even more, favors his game. If he serves big as he did throughout the entire tournament, it's tough to break his serve. It's tough to go into the rhythm, to find a good positioning and, to return, make him play. But, if I believe in my return, I think return has served me very well throughout my career. So hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of those serves back. And wait for my chances. I will have to also serve myself efficiently as I have done today. I think I've served very well, especially when I needed the first serve and getting myself out of the trouble. I found it. So, it's finals. It's really anybody's game. He's arguably the guy who has been in the best form on grass courts this year, winning Queens. So he's red hot, and it's going to be a great battle.
Ubaldo, please keep your questions short.
Okay, I will. Ubaldo Scanagata, Sport Club Serbia TV. 30, yes, Volim Srpski jezik. 30 slams finals, not too bad. Berrettini will play his first slam finals. I want to know, what do you remember of your first slam finals? Which were the emotions?
50,
do you think it will be emotion?
Ubaldo, it was 15 years ago almost, my friend. 2007 in New York. I lost, I think, 3 tough tie breaks to Roger. And I remember that I was just so thrilled to be in the finals. I was close. I had a good match against Roger, but I just probably did not maybe believe enough, I guess, in the victory at a certain moments when the scoreline was close. I mean, it really depends. We're all different, For Matteo, I think for me, I played first Grand Slam finals. I was really young. Was 20 years old. Matteo is a bit older. He's had more experience playing on the tour. He's already had notable results on the biggest tournaments in our sport and some big wins against the top players of the world. So it's a different situation, so to say, But I expect him to be on really high level because that's what he's been delivering in the last couple of weeks.
Thank you very much. We're now